Gases that may be present in the air are listed, and there we have neon, carbon monoxide, nitrogen, and methane. And you need to pick up those gases which act as atmospheric pollutant. So neon is not a pollutant, and so as nitrogen. So the remaining two, carbon monoxide and methane, so 2 and 4. So the C option is the correct one. Which compound are in the same homologous series? Homologous series mean the carbon chain which have increasing number of carbon atoms. So if you consider the first one, no, it's not, because we have multiple things here: carbon with double bond and single bond. So no, not this one. Alkane and alkenes are mixed over there. And then we have the group. The second option, the first we have three, and then we have four, and then we have again four with the sequential change. Yes, the B one is the correct option. Again, you can see that in C we have alcohols, then we have carboxylic acid, and then we have esters. So obviously this option is not correct, and so do the D. So the correct option here is the B one. Then the next question, the diagram show four structures, C2, C4H8. Which structure represent the same molecule? So the same molecule is representing by first, second, the green, and that one. So there we have the D option is the correct one. Second and four are belong to the same molecule, C4H8. And then we have going on to the next one. Question is, the display formula of two organic compounds are shown, and we have to pick up the name. So the first name here is with one carbon and alcohol group, so that is methanol. So obviously C and D option is correct. On the other hand, we have the ethyl group attached with the carboxylic acid on its H place, so it is ethyl methanoate. So for 34, C option is the correct one. Two products of the separation of petroleum are the and the lubricating oil friction, and the kerosene paraffin friction. And which statement is correct about that? The lubricating oil friction is more viscous than the kerosene. Yes, it is true. So for 35A option is correct. Volatile, no, they are not like that option. Lower boiling point, no, that is not again the correct option. And smaller chain length the molecule, no. So A option is only the correct one. And in incomplete equation for this reaction is given to you, and you have to pick up the statements below. The activation energy for this reaction is provided by UV. C3H7 chloride has two different structural formulas. X is an acetic acid. Yes, all of these three options are correct. So E is the correct option here. Glycerol is an alcohol with three hydroxyl group as per molecule, and the equations are given to you, and you need to pick the combustion of glycerol equation, which is a balanced one. So if you go for the equations, you can clearly see that the C option is the correct one. Two molecules of glycerol react with seven molecules of oxygen, give you six molecules of carbon dioxide and eight water. Compound decolorized acidified aqueous potassium manganate, and its formula empirical is C2H5O, and you have to pick the structure. So for okay. Uh, so there we have C option is the correct one. Second and third. Second and third option is the correct one. Because that's the empirical formula, and then you convert it into molecular. Yes. Okay, go for the second and third. Both of the structures are correct. So C option is the correct one. Which statement is correct about here? A filtrate is left on the filter paper during filtration. A saturated solution contain only substance with single bonds. And a solute is a substance that is also solvent. A solution can never be described as pure. Um, D option is the correct one. A solution can never be described as a pure substance. Okay, as a student does two experiments. In first experiment, we have ammonium carbonate, which is reacting with hydrochloric acid, and in the second, it is reacting with aqueous sodium hydroxide. So you have to pick the color changes of litmus paper. So obviously in the first one we will have a red color change, and the next we have blue color change. So the C option is the correct one here.